everyone, I just wanted to jump on here and do an actual video. I'm sure you've noticed that the channel has a lot of little short videos. Basically what that is YouTube is doing a beta testing for YouTube Shorts, which basically they're trying to compete with TikTok. So I obviously am jumping on that bandwagon because they're actually letting smaller channels do these things. The thing with YouTube is you have to hit certain milestones before you can do certain things. So the fact that I'm able to do this right now is great. One of my videos got over 700 views, so that's awesome. So I apologize if the content seems a little all over the place. I want to be doing more longer videos. They just take time and planning and occupying the baby. She's behind the camera running back and forth on her walker, so if you hear her, that's what's going on. So today I want to talk about HelloFresh. I want to give my honest review. I'm not sponsored by them, so I feel like I could talk freely. Maybe someday I'll be sponsored by them. Who knows? We'll see. But I wanted to give you my honest review of HelloFresh. But before we dive into that, I want to share some things that I had made. This girl I went to school with has a little business that she's working on, and I'll put the link in the description. I wanted some stuff made up. I said, hey, can we do this? And she's like, let's see. She worked it out, figured out how to do it, and I got some awesome things. So I'm going to show you those awesome things. Number one, my cool apron. Got a Random Reads apron now. So I want to be doing more of the cooking thing because HelloFresh actually inspired me to cook some more. So I definitely felt like I needed an apron in my life, so had that made. Also, Random Reads hat. Very cool. She did a wonderful job, and you're probably wondering, Casey, why aren't you wearing the hat? Well, because it fits me funny. I'm going to have to get a different hat that works better for my head. But I definitely love the logo. It's perfect. So, definitely loving the hat. A coffee mug, a Random Reads coffee mug, because I love my coffee in the morning. Can you believe one of my videos for the Gremlins cup got like over 80 views? But anyway, so I got a Random Reads cup. And then I got a couple of things that I'm actually going to be doing giveaways for. Soda's not included. But the koozies, these are awesome looking. These are great quality. It's like, I went to a store and got these. Like, these are great. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so just make sure you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, and I will post the details on that in a couple of days. So, yep, got some koozies. She also made me this adorable onesie for Alice, and the other day I tried doing a video, and she was wearing the onesie, and she was in the video with me. The video did not go very well, and I figured, okay, I'll try again later. Anybody know how messy babies are? Anybody? So by halfway through the day, she had gotten food or something all over it, so it's in the wash. So once we get that cleaned up, I'll get a nice picture of her in it. But it is adorable, and same logo, obviously. So yeah, again, I'm gonna put her details in the description. So go check her out. She does lots of cool things. I recommend it. Moving on to HelloFresh. My honest review. So, couple things. Got some pros and cons, and I want to share some of my favorite recipes that I've done. I did, I think, about 4 boxes now, and by the time the 3rd box came, my husband was like, we got these things again? And I'll get into that in a second. The meals were delicious, first of all. There wasn't too many that was like, there wasn't any that I was like, oh, this is gross. You get to pick what meals you want in your box, so that's great. And there's also new options now where you can get extras, which I did get a few extra meats and whatnot that I'm planning on cooking with for other meals. Is it cost effective? Kind of, sort of, but we'll get into that in a second. Another pro that I have to give HelloFresh is it has given me confidence to cook again. I made things that I didn't even think were possible. Thought something was just about to fall off the wall. Just the cats. So it's given me confidence to cook again. I've made things that I've never even attempted to think that I could do. So that's great. Found some different ways to cook other things. So I'm like, oh, would have never thought of this. That's just how narrow-minded I can be. So I definitely like the fact the recipes give you more confidence to cook. Another pro is there's no thought process in picking the meals. I mean, there's a little thought process. You have to pick which ones look good to you. But, you know, I have tons of recipe books. Ones that I want to go through again. But tons of recipe books. And every time I go through them, I get overwhelmed by the amount of ingredients I need. And how am I going to make this? I don't even know what this means. All this nonsense. By the time I get to the store, I either end up forgetting things, or something's not in stock, or I live in a pro downtown, so sometimes some of those things are carried by my local grocery stores. There's always a whole thing. So with HelloFresh, a lot of that guesswork is taken out. So that's great, in my opinion. Some cons. It is expensive. If you do try it, I recommend finding a promo code. In fact, I'm going to put a promo code in the description for you. If you want a free box, go find me on Facebook and send me a message. I will need your personal email address. I'm not going to be spamming you. I just want to send you a free box. I do have, I think, 4 of those to give away. So if you're interested, let me know. The portions are small. Most of the meals, after we ate them, we felt still hungry. But with that being said, I could add a little pro to that. Even though the portions are small, that just means room for dessert. How could you go wrong with that? But like I said, they do have extra, so if you feel the need to buy extra meat with your meals, that's easily adjustable. So there is that. So with the price and the portions, I am going to be skipping a few meals, but I am keeping my subscription because I do like this concept. I'm also going to be trying some other subscription boxes at some point, and I'll let you know when I do. So then I want to get into some of my favorites. One of them was this one, and this is one of the ones where, first of all, I don't cook steak because I didn't think I could, because we don't have a grill. But these steaks came out pretty good on the stove, so that's a win. And then the sauce, something I didn't think I could make. I love this sauce, but I had no idea. I mean, I could have looked it up, but did I? No. So the fact that I was forced to make it for this recipe, it was delicious. Another thing that with HelloFresh, it has given me the confidence to make rice other than minute rice. I know. That was always a big thing. My husband was like, why do you only get this rice? There's so many other different types of rice. And I was like, I don't know how to make them. It's not as hard as I thought it was for some reason. So that's cool that I now know how to make all the awesome rices. Another thing that HelloFresh has taught me that I liked was the sauce that they use on some of the meats is made with jam. I would have never thought to make a sauce with jam. It turned out pretty good. Chris wasn't a huge fan of it. He doesn't like sweets with meats, which I get, but I'm definitely going to be experimenting a little bit more with that on my own, so that's cool. And then this one introduced me to a product I didn't even know existed. So I made these Frank's Red Hot burgers. They were delicious. And I didn't know that they made a seasoning. Like, how cool is that? So after, I got the one from this, it was, just a little packet. I went to the store and I found, oh, they actually have a whole thing. So I'm actually going to be making that again on my own. And so, yeah, it's like some things I never would have thought of HelloFresh introduced me to. So to me, that's a pretty big pro. And it was funny because I was in the store yesterday and I was looking at stuff and I was like, oh, I could get this. And I'm thinking, no, you know what? I could probably make that better on my own. So I was like, whoa, who is this person right now? I would have never dreamed it. I'm like, frozen foods, pre-made foods, that's the way to go for me. But nope, I actually caught myself thinking, I can do this and I could probably make it better. So HelloFresh has given me the confidence in cooking again. So yeah, that's my review, my honest review on HelloFresh. Like I said, it is expensive. I'm going to put a promo code in there in the description for you if you're interested. If you're wanting a free box, all you have to do is pay like $9 in shipping. Find me on Facebook, send me a message, and I'll get you a code for that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like this video if you liked it. Don't hit that dislike button. There's just no reason for that. Comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you've tried HelloFresh, tell me what you thought of it. Also, subscribe. Like I said, we're at 33, which is great, but let's get to 100. And, so hit subscribe, and then there's a little bell icon. If you click on that, then you'll get notified when I post a video, because you don't want to miss this. Share with your friends. Thank you for all your support. Loving my new apron. See you later, guys.